Just welcome to another beautiful episode of What They Go On here at the Yo Charlie Studios. It's your favorite girl Mimi, and I'm here with
Karen Jacqueline.
Okay, so today we are addressing Galamsey. Galamsey. TV brodo. Oh my God. Galamsey. Yes. Now, haven't you seen the water bodies?
Oh my God.
Your tea is not as rich as the water bodies of Ghana right now.
Very sad.
So there is a video trending of the Anlo Beach.
Yeah.
That is the Shama
In the
Western region. And the video is horrible.
I can't believe this is the sea. Like,
After watching that video, right, it broke my heart because somewhere last year, we took to the streets of Accra. I was packed. I walked under the... Yes! Wow. I had sunburns for weeks because of this same thing. Went on demonstration against this Galamsey issue. Water bodies were getting polluted. Seas, like, the place was just not safe. Water that people were drinking was horrible, right? We went on demonstration, went on a walk, pleading with our governments that, people should look into this thing.
do something about.
And now, this is 2026. This is April.
It seems to be getting worse.
And then we are still talking about the same things. Under a different management, but the same situation. And it's looking like all that is happening is talk and more talk. No action is being done. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are seeing people die at this Galamsey site. We are seeing people get arrested on this site. We are seeing the foreign nationality, the Chinese
people
get arrested. We are seeing
seizing their equipment. They even put a fine on them that if you're going to use this equipment, you're going to pay this amount of money, things of that nature. But I don't think any of these measures are actually helpful.
To the extent I even saw a video of, I don't know if it's Ebusiapin. No, it's not Ebusiapin. The people, is it Ochiami? Yes, where he went to the the river body to talk. And then he placed a curse on it. That is how bad it has gotten. Right? And nothing is being done. Nothing is being said. And then it leaves us wondering why.
To be honest, what can they even do about it? Because right now, if you look at the river Pra, that thing is no longer a river. There's no a stitch of that part of the river that is clear. The entire thing is muddy. The entire water body is completely muddy. I can't see a single part of it that is even looking like it's crisp or it's clear. I'm even wondering if there are even like living organisms, living creatures in these water bodies. Do you think they can even sustain life? But no, there are no fishes. There are no living organisms, nothing. Probably just dead.
You will be shocked because you see, at the end of the day, these are the water bodies we are getting fish from. These are the water bodies that people are getting drinking water from. So how what exactly is being, because every day you wake up, every day, even when Galamsey news is not trending, there's always something on Galamsey.
Yes,
there's always something on Galamsey. They have arrested, if I have to count from last year till now, they have arrested at least more than 200 people on this Galamsey issue. But we are still here. We are still here. And it all boils down to the fact that some people feel like there is so much money in Galamsey. There is so much. Some people feel... I remember sometime 2 years ago, a woman, somewhere in Kwabenya, a woman came out, said her son was missing in her area. They went back and forth. They were involved, the police. They were trying to track, only to realize that this boy had followed his friends to a Galamsey site because the friend came to tell him that money is being made on this site. You understand? So are they educating us? Are they telling us what's there? Because they don't seem to care. They do not seem to care.
See if there's no regulation. Like, where are the law enforcement agencies? Shouldn't there be police or something around these sites?
You see, it is bold of you to assume that they care.
Wow.
It is bold of you to actually assume that they care.
Because obviously they care, they would have found a solution.
They would have found a middle ground. I saw an article, a publication where it said the president had said, or it's alleged that the president said that they are going to use artificial intelligence to fight Galamsey.
How?
And I'm saying, how? How is that
artificial intelligence going to?
How is that going to be done?
Is it going to tell us how to purify the water body? Because right now I feel like that's what we need to focus on. Because if, for instance, today all these big companies, all these small Galamsey people, they all stop today. The water bodies are not going to clear themselves. They're not going to purify themselves, even if they will, because I don't think that nature heals itself. It will take some time. So what are the active measures that the government is taking to clarify? Because the sea is looking terrible, and I'm somebody who really enjoys going to the beach. I don't even know what these Shama people are going to do now, the people of the Western region. That means they can't enjoy the beach. Because I don't think we'll be happy going to such a beach. It doesn't even look good.
You will be surprised. That is because you are here, right?
They go here, they are happy.
They have probably seen this before. They have like experienced it, so they probably know how to manage themselves. But it's not even supposed to be that.
It's really bad.
It's not supposed to be that way, because these are water bodies.
Exactly. People fish from them. I mean,
and then you people will come out and you'll be complaining of the chemicals that they put in the sachet water that we drink. It is because of things like this.
And it's even because of things like this that water is expensive.
Do you understand?
Because where is the clean water? They are going to have to take more money to purify the water that they do get. And we are going to be buying one sachet for 1 city.
I saw a video from a Galamsey site where some young men were saying, oh, if the government they should increase the water to 5 cities, they can afford it, because what's the Galamsey site?
Yeah, you are making man gold.
Me? What about me?
I don't even have gold necklace.
What about me?
It's not real gold.
You understand? And then that just makes you understand that we are selfish.
Very.
Hey,
so as long as they get their
gold,
they are okay.
They don't care what is affecting the next person.
Wow.
And it's even more sad because day in, day out, people are dying in this site. Yeah. Day in, day out. I saw a video of a young man. The whole thing collapsed on them. And then, you know what? They didn't even flinch. The people around him, they didn't flinch. They didn't shake. They just waited when the whole thing subsided. They pulled the guy out. He was already dead, and they just dragged him out. Wrapped his body. I'm like, how do you even relate? How are you so comfortable like this?
They become desensitized. I'm sure going into this business, they tell them, look, you're probably at risk of losing your life. So they don't really care. At this point, they're not even cared about the human beings or the lives that are being lost to it. So now, not only are we losing lives, we are losing our water bodies. And for what? How much gold do you even collect in a day? Especially the Galamsey, because Galamsey is an illegal one, right? For the legal one, I'm sure they have better equipment, better machinery, things of that nature. Everything is regulated. For this Galamsey, there's no regulation. Even when they try to maybe legalize it by making them pay certain fees and charges, it's still not helping. It's still going unregulated. They are not going under any training. I don't think they train them for illegal mining. So they can just pick anybody on the street. Okay, you are a boy, let's go. You are a young guy, you are strong. Let's go. Just like that. This one don't have any experience in climbing or whatever it is it takes to even mine the gold. Personally, I don't even know.
A lot of them they leave their houses, they
don't tell anybody. Their parents are looking for them. They don't know their kids are somewhere farming for gold. This is just ridiculous. It's simply ridiculous because young men are losing their lives. Okay, that is human resource payers. Yes. Now our water bodies as well. To what end? So is it until all the water bodies get polluted? Is it until all the water bodies get affected? Is it until all our seas end up looking like the one at Shama? Is it before we realize that no, this is alarming? Sometimes I feel like when things are not happening in Accra, the government don't take it too seriously. Because obviously this is Western region. It's not Accra. If it was Accra by now, you see.
You see, I'm a strong believer of the fact that when we start putting pressure on a particular news or story, that is when they come and talk on it or work on it. Currently, they are focused on roads. I've seen a lot of videos on roads, right? The minute we start to put pressure on a topic, you feel like they'll follow up on something. And that's what we need to do. If that's what it takes, I feel like that's what we need to. Because personally, I don't have the resources.
Yes. The only thing I can do is talk about it. And that's what we are here to do. That's all we can do is talk about it. And it's not just us, it's Ghanaian people under these comment sections. And they also have their own opinion.
Definitely.
Someone is saying, this is terrible. They say, hey, the person is in shock. The person can't believe that this is the sea. The person cannot believe it. How do you destroy the environment like this? Can this level of stupidity be done in Europe or America? Simple instructions. Don't do this. You say, I will do. I think now we have to shoot to kill. Else our lives has been cut. You see, this person is resorting to extreme measures.
Violence.
Very, very extreme. Shoot to kill. I don't think that's the solution either.
At all.
But I can understand the outrage.
I mean, yes.
Imagine you living in your home. You don't even know this is happening in Western region. You have no idea. And then you open X and then this is the first thing that you see. It's disheartening. We as Ghanaians, we see them and like, what is being done about it? You know, we don't need to be seeing things like that. We are also open X and only see good news. But unfortunately, every time you open it, something terrible, it's something that is happening. That the government, I don't know if the government is overlooking it or they feel like it's not of more importance than other things. I genuinely feel like things like this when it happen in other regions, they don't get the same level of attention as they would if it was Accra. If it was Labadi Beach that was looking like this. But now, you know, there are some like private organizations that do the beach cleaning and things of that nature.
Yes, I've seen a lot of them being done.
I see most of them in Accra.
Yes.
To be honest.
You see, at the end of the day, Accra is populated. Like, it is Accra. It's the problem starts from Accra.
I know.
The minute it's happening in Accra, just know it is going to flow through.
They need to talk about the other regions because right now it hasn't reached Accra yet. At least we can still go to the beach and it's not looking like this. Is it the cleanest? Is it the neatest? No. But it hasn't reached this stage yet.
Sure.
But that doesn't mean that we cannot be affected.
Definitely.
So I feel like they need to do something about it. This is ridiculous, actually. For it to get to this point, it is really bad. It's really, really bad. So let us know your thoughts on this. Do you live in the Western region? Do you know anybody who lives close to that place who has personally seen this with their own eyes? Because this is heartbreaking.
It is.
Yeah. So let us know your comments. What do you think about this entire story? And we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you later.